Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to have a look at a story captured by Sunday Standard. Kuria gives farmers 72 hours to sell maize. Warning: Trade Cabinet Secretary warns farmers in the Rift Valley to release their maize produce to millers as soon as possible before the government authorizes importation on Tuesday, which would flood the market and push prices down by early next year. Some of you have sold your produce, but let me tell those of you who are still holding your maize that you will be on your own. There will be those who will use this unsold maize to feed dogs. Moses Kuria, Trade CS. Yes. Moses Kuria is making it very clear to Rift Valley farmers that if they fail to sell their maize by Tuesday, they will feed dogs with those maize. In this video, I want us to dig deep into this story to understand the story behind the story. Because Moses Kuria is saying that come Tuesday, Cabinet will authorize the importation of GMO maize, upon which the importation will be gazetted. But already we are meant to believe that a ship has docked in Mombasa carrying millions of GMO maize. What are the games being played here? Let's dig deep. Yes. Let's start with the language Moses Kuria is using. The language itself is very demeaning, not only to maize farmers in Rift Valley, but across the country. Moses Kuria is looking down upon these maize farmers. A farmer having invested his or her money in maize farming, only to be told by the government that your maize will be fed to the dogs. Hiyo ni madharau ya hali ya juu. William Ruto's government is not very sensitive to the plight of maize farmers. And it's interesting, William Ruto's Rift Valley backyard is actually the dominant producer of that maize. Very unfortunate. Secondly, I'm seeing high political games and propaganda being played here. Moses Kuria is talking of Tuesday. That is the Tuesday where cabinet is going to make a decision. But already it has been confirmed that a ship has docked in Mombasa with millions of bags of maize. Here Moses Kuria is saying that is on Tuesday that the cabinet is going to sit. So, who ordered for the importation of the maize that is currently in Mombasa? I'm seeing some clever political games and propaganda here being played by the government. And most likely what I'm seeing, I won't be wrong to say that the Rift Valley members of parliament who are complaining some few days ago, they will now come up and say that now the government has bought our maize. So the government is free to import maize. I'm saying that because just about 2 days ago, some members of parliament from Rift Valley leaked some information to the media that upon issuing a press statement where they castigated the government over the importation of GMO maize, they were called immediately by William Ruto's handlers, and they were warned not to talk about GMO maize. And since that time, we have seen they have gone silent. They are now silent. So I'm also seeing a very high possibility where the government is actually going to use the same members of parliament to come out and now say that the government has now bought our maize. So the government is free to import maize. I'm seeing that as a possibility. What I'm trying to say is that these elected leaders are not serving the interest of the masses, of the people, of farmers. They are serving the interest of some powerful forces in government. Who is to blame? The masses. The people are to blame. And I'm saying the people are to blame because Kenyans have not yet matured enough to know on how to vote. Yeah, Kenyans have not matured enough to know on how to vote. Even before the elections, signs were written all over that William Ruto and his team were not able to safeguard the interest of maize farmers. And I'm saying that boldly because William Ruto is on record telling maize farmers to look for other alternatives. I hope Kenyans can still remember that. Maybe to diversify to avocado. So William Ruto himself, even before the elections, signs were very clear. He was not going to protect the interest of maize farmers. But still, most likely those people in Rift Valley did vote for him. So I'm also seeing this as karma, the way I've been saying it always here. I'm also seeing this as karma, just trying to teach Kenyans some hard lessons. That before you cast your vote for a leader, be very, very careful. Look at the leader's track record. Is he known to defend your interest? If he's not known to defend your interest, that leader will not defend your interest even if you elect him or you elect her. Karma is just trying to pay or rather teach Kenyans some very hard lessons. And Kalenjins should listen to me very carefully. When you go to the ballot to cast your vote, don't elect somebody because he's from your tribe. Elect a leader who will bring you the kind of developments you want. It was clear William Ruto was not able to do that even before the elections. As I conclude, yes, William Ruto is surely punishing those who voted for him. And this is now something that is now coming out clearly. That language again by Moses Kuria just shows that William Ruto does not care about these people who voted for him. If actually he cared, then even the language of his cabinet minister alone could be respectful, or rather could be a message of respect to the farmers. But the way Moses Kuria is talking, he does not care. Do whatever you want to do. The maize will be imported and you will do nothing. Moses Kuria is saying that deliberately because he knows that the same people will still just elect William Ruto whether maize is imported or not. This should be a lesson to Kenyans. Kenyans should actually wake up. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. But just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Any other person who want to support our channel, I've pinned my number on the comment section. contact me through the number, or feel free to send your support, or rather to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.